Broadchurch, you know, I would be a great detective. Now, madam, where were you on the night of January the 17th at 10:35?
Sleeping.
No, you're here.
Oh, he's
You're here. It's now. It's now. Let's start the show! Welcome. We have a great lineup for you tonight. Star of The Wire, Luther, and now the stunning Long Walk to Freedom, Idris Elba is here, ladies and gentlemen. Back off, ladies. Security. And Britain's newest national treasure, Olivia Colman, is on this show. Yes! Creator and star of the hit US sitcom Girls, Lena Dunham is here. Yes! Plus, we've got music from the brilliant Keane, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-hoo. Very good. I tell you, it'll be a sofa full of exciting, happy people. Sort of the exact opposite of this. Oh. Celebrity Big Brother. Isn't it great? Isn't it great? I tell you, more faded TV stars than a magistrate's court. Now, hey, great to have Idris Elba on the show, star of the brilliant new film about Nelson Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. Now, I'll tell you, it is a great honour for anyone to have a biopic. You do wonder, who would play me in a film of my life? That's just stupid. I don't smoke. Idris, very cool, ladies and gentlemen, very cool man. No matter what role he's playing, he always looks great. You know, whether he's a drug dealer, a policeman, a toasting fork. Always. That is a hard look to carry off. And of course, I'm delighted to welcome Olivia Colman back to the show. She starred in the brilliant Broadchurch, of course, as D.S. Miller. And you know, she's up for a National Television Award for Best Detective. Yeah. And you do think, really? Best Detective? She didn't spot her husband was the murderer. He's upstairs. In the first episode, there was the harrowing scene when they removed the body from the beach. Always traumatic. That's it now. Where did I put my chair? Where's my chair? Where's my chair? Hey, and I loved Olivia in the Olympic sitcom 2012. Oh, yes. I forgot that one. I like that. People in the audience go, oh, yes, she was very good in that, yeah. I did enjoy that, yes, yes. And, of course, it's the Winter Olympics soon in Russia. Been a lot of controversy over how welcome gay athletes are going to be. But honestly, do you think, are there any gay athletes in the Winter Olympics? I guess we'll never know, hey? We'll never know. The Winter Olympics, very similar to the Summer Olympics. In the summer, you have the sprint event. In the winter, you have the sprint event. Summer, the jumps. Winter, the jumps. In the summer, the snatch lifts. And in winter... And let's get some guests on! Later, we'll be having music from Keane. But first, she's keen as mustard. It's Olivia Colman!
Darling.
Oh, so nice to see you.
Hi.
Yourself down, Olivia Colman. She's the hot star of the cool girls. It's Lena Dunham. Oh, you old-fashioned-y. Hello, darling. So nice to see you. Sit yourself down, Lena Dunham. And he's taking the long walk to myself. It's Idris Elba. Now, nice couch, and, you know, we often get people on the sofa who, you know, like and admire each other. But Olivia Colman down the end, you're like a competition winner tonight.
I know, I'm so excited. I got so excited in the corridor meeting them both, I nearly weed.
But it would have been so cute if she had.
Yeah, it would have been brilliant.
A little awkward, though.
Oh, not that awkward.
Okay.
But no, did you guys... Because I saw you were at the Golden Globes. Did you not meet at the Golden Globes?
No, I
No.
looked at him.
You did.
I looked at him extensively.
Is it true, the thing that at the Golden Globes, like, because you're up for film, your TV, are you sat separately?
I think so, yeah. There's a sort of film section and there's a TV section, I guess.
That's a very nice way of putting it, because basically it's like all the film people are in a glorious area where, like, confetti's streaming down on you and you're drinking champagne, and then all the TV people are just, like, in shanties at the back.
This year I was nominated for both. I'm not bragging, but it was...
It's just true. It's just true.
It was a TV and film, but I chose the film section. So.
That's the right choice. No one's going to visit the TV section if they don't have to. I'll just talk about the golden age.
Is it one party at the end?
Yeah,
like, did you dance? Did you dance?
I didn't go to the party.
No? Did you go to the party? Did you go to the party?
I did. I went to, like, 6.
Yeah. No, because you like about the last time I saw you, you were behind the decks.
Yeah.
You were doing all this stuff. Yeah. One on, one off. No, he was so good, they had to tell people to stop dancing. It's true, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It was one of these buildings that were sort of a heritage building.
Yeah.
And there were so many people dancing, because I'm a great DJ, I'm going to put that there. But, like, the floor was shaking, literally, and they thought the thing was going to cave in. So I had to get on the mic, this is the first, to tell people, stop dancing, please. That was, like, the first time I've ever done that.
And then you did your Carpenter's mix. Yeah. Just cool it
Carpenter,
down.
Jay-Z.
Do you talk when you DJ?
Yeah, back in the day I did, yeah. I was the mics man on the mic, you know?
Oh, right, you did all that.
Yeah.
Ladies in the house,
Yeah.
all that stuff, yeah.
Easy, Graham Norton, what's going on?
It's good, it's
That's
good.
called a hype man, right?
That's right. I was that guy.
Cool.
And, you know, you're young, Lena. You're young. So, obviously, you know, dancing, it's your world. It's what you
I love
do.
to dance. I love to express myself through dance. I express myself all over my home through dance.
I have to say, I did feel for you. There was that episode of Girls. By the way, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
There's an episode of Girls where you're high on substances and you go clubbing.
Yeah.
And, well...
Which was weird, because I've never actually been clubbing, so I had to get really method and ask a lot of people what clubbing was like.
but you were in a club with people.
I was, but it was like 10 a.m.
Oh, OK.
But then that same club 3 days later was where Chris Brown and Drake got in a fight over Rihanna.
Wow.
And I liked to think I had something to do with it.
No, because I felt because your character was a bit out of her head, so she swapped her top.
With a handsome gay man.
But you ended up in a string vest and no bra.
It's true, for the whole episode, which seemed like the funniest idea in the writer's room. Like, oh my God, my nipples are going to be out for the entire episode. And then the reality of having my nipples out for the entire episode. And it just became... The worst was that by the end, it was normal. By the end, my breasts had lost... If they hadn't already lost all their power, it had just gone full on.
Because, Olivia, now, as an actress, where do you stand on the whole kit-off thing?
I'd rather not.
You'd rather not take your shirt off, you mean?
Yes.
That's a totally respectable choice. In fact, it might be the respectable choice.
Those days have long gone.
But early on, didn't you... What was the audition where you went, you had to... You dress all sexy?
Oh, yes, that was... Yeah. I went... It was very early on, so maybe my third or fourth ever audition. And I was going to see a really well-known, well-respected theatre casting director, and I was so excited. And I had this script sent through, and the character was quite a raunchy hooker. So I bought some fishnets, and I had a top as low as I dared and a short skirt, and I wore a big duffel on the way there. And when I got there, I took it off. And she sort of looked at me, and then and I was thinking, well, that wasn't the reaction I was hoping for. And then she was saying, so what did you think about the character of Matilda or something? And I was thinking, I don't think that was the character I was looking at, Dan. And there's all for sort of half an hour of sort of trying to pretend that I knew what she was talking about. And then she realised I hadn't got the same script that she had and passed over the real script, which was about nuns. And I've never been in to see her again. I wondered what I was doing.
That's the best story I've ever heard.
I didn't get the job.
And Idris, the weird thing is, I haven't seen you do many sex scenes, and I have looked. They're not out there.
I did one. I did a sex scene with Beyonce.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
What was that? What was that?
In a film called Obsessed.
I didn't see that. So going to buy that now.
I'll be out there Googling.
Yeah.
It wasn't a sex scene.
Netflix are going to see a surge this evening.
We just had a kiss. We played husband and wife in it.
Oh, yeah.
I tend not to do sex scenes that often. I don't get the romantic lead very often.
But I hear you've got a sexy look. You've perfected it for when the call comes.
Oh, yeah, man.
You've got your sexy look.
Yeah.
OK, do your sexy look down there.
How's that?
Olivia?
What have I got to do?
No, I just thought you might be peeing.
It works.
It would work.
Renders them speechless.
Hey, listen, Idris, huge congratulations to you. Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. It's a really kind of... It's like a career-defining performance. It just puts you on a different level. It's just phenomenal. If you haven't seen it yet, it's still out. It's still playing everywhere.
Yeah.
But, ladies, have you seen it yet?
Yes, I have.
I have too. It's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
It's beautiful.
Very...
Look at it.
I've been rendered slightly mute.
We're both like, yes, I have. No, I really have.
But what's extraordinary about this film is the timing, in that it's gone from being a biopic into being this sort of amazing celebration of a life and of his achievements. I mean, that night must have... nothing could have prepared you for that night, because it was the night of the premiere.
I know. It was crazy, because, like, you know, it was this moment in being back home in England with a film like this and a character like that. It was the biggest moment of my life, you know. I had 30 members of my family there. You know, and it was, you know, we came out to Leicester Square and there I was on a poster and London had come out. It was just a wicked moment. And then, of course, the royal family were there and that was great. But then, of course, you know, the night ended with this moment of, you know, announcing to the audience that Mr. Mandela had passed. And that, you can't write that stuff. It was so...
Is that what you had to announce to the audience? Oh.
Yeah, I went on the stage with the producer to announce it. And then, you know, like, I was literally in tears, and so was Anant Singh, the producer, and we said that, and the audience was stunned into silence. I mean, it was just so weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the film, it's brought you to the White House? There was a screening at the White House?
Yeah.
Wow, I mean, that's... Like, I'm sure you've been to amazing places, but that must still be quite a cool thing to...
I know. It was... I went to see President Obama, who said, Idris is a very cool guy.
That's amazing.
Thank you. That's another role I'm preparing.
Black President, it'll be a series. And the crazy thing is, it brought you all the success, but you did turn it down. You weren't going to do this.
Yeah, no, I was nervous about it. And I thought it was a joke. I thought Roger, my agent, was taking a piss. He was like,
being like, do you want to play God?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, God, no, I'm all right. But no, really, I thought he was taking a piss, and I was like, come on, Roger, seriously, Morgan Freeman must be available. Why are you calling me with this? And then I was really nervous about taking a role, you know that kind of feeling like, if I mess this up, then good night. It's curtains for Idris, you know? So I did turn it down, but not so much turn it down, just like, took my time to answer. And then I said, of course I will, yes, please.
And, you know, and the performance is great. We knew you were really good at the American accent, because Stringer Bell in The Wire is flawless. But this is more than an accent. It's such a recognisable voice.
Yeah, yeah.
So what was it, just you locked in a room with newsreels and footage, or...? I
mean, I listened to his voice a lot. And, you know, I say this all the time, but my late dad had a voice that was similar, in my head anyway, to what I think Mr. Mandela sounded like in real life. I hadn't met him. And I mean, I had two voice coaches with me, you know, someone that helped me with Xhosa, which is the language he speaks, and then English and the technical stuff. So I kind of learned what his voice was doing and trying to figure out a way to make my voice sound like his. And then I also learnt, you know, his cadence. You know, it's an interpretation of his voice. I don't think it's exactly perfect, but I certainly wanted to... because I look like Mr. Mandela so much...
It's uncanny.
No, but because I don't, I really wanted to give the audience something they can hold on to, and the voice was it, I think.
All right, well, let's have a look at your performance. This is you at the end of the trial before you're sent to Robben Island.
Yeah.
A just share in the whole of South Africa. We want equal political rights. One man, one vote. I have dedicated myself to this struggle of the African people. I have fought against white domination. I have fought against black domination. I have cherished the ideal of a free, democratic society where all persons live together in harmony with equal opportunities. It is an ideal which I hope to live for and achieve. But, if needs be, it is an ideal for which I am prepared to die.
Wow.
Had I played for one more second, I would have sobbed. Beautiful.
I know, it, great, and such an extraordinary story. And I suppose what struck me is that because some of those scenes you are performing in front of hundreds, I'm sure sometimes thousands, of South African extras. So, like, you're getting instant feedback. you know whether you've nailed this or not.
Oh, yeah.
So you must have got properly nervous before you did those things.
The South African crews and... they won't let you lie. There's no lying.
Yeah.
You either be Mr. Mandela or you walk out of here. And I remember walking out and there was like 600 extras and this one guy came out and he goes... And I started to speak and I forgot my line. And all I heard from the audience was, "Come on, string a bell." And so, I had to really put my foot into that part because, this is about a very famous man that's very important to South Africans. So they wouldn't let me, mess around with it.
And the Robben Island scenes, were they filmed on Robben Island?
Some of them, yeah, some of them. And then we recreated the prison and made an actual replica of his cell in a studio.
And you spent the night on Robben Island?
Yeah. Yeah, I won't do that again.
No. that sounds like one of those, like, good actor idea, but terrible human idea.
Yeah, it was terrifying. The place is haunted. It's awful. I mean, and the security guard, they said, "Look, you have to take this phone." And I was like, "I don't need the phone." It's like, "No, you have to take it just in case you really want to leave." So take the phone, all right, and call us. The security guard was about a mile away from where I was actually being stationed inside the prison. Anyway, so I've gone, "Oh, take the phone. I don't need the phone." Sat in the prison cell and, like, picked up the phone. And then there was no service, of course. Right? I was like, wow, I'm really going to stay here tonight.
We're so lucky that you made this movie. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
it is.
very
It's
much.
gorgeous.
I appreciate that. Thank
And,
you.
of course, Olivia Colman, you were the last big political biopic, The Iron Lady. Well, no, that is true.
Sorry, I didn't mean to giggle.
Well, no, but you were in it. I'm making this
Isn't
up.
it silly compared to...
I know, it's a little hard to move on from that clip and say anything
I
funny,
know.
I have to say.
But you played Carol Thatcher. And now, so how much preparation goes into... Well, obviously you put a nose on.
I did have a nose.
Yeah. But what else goes on preparing for Carol Thatcher?
I should make up some shit, but I watched I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Guys, can we make a promise here and now that neither of you will ever go on that show? Or any reboot
no.
of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of
promise,
Here?
faithfully.
I want to do Big Brother.
Okay.
I get voted out immediately.
No, God forbid. But when you're playing something like a detective, do you do... Like, for Broadchurch, did you do preparation?
No. Sorry. David did, and I could ask him questions.
It seems silly doubling up.
To defend my actions, I don't think my character spoke in the same sort of rhythms as detectives, so I thought it'd be better if I didn't have that influence.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Now I feel really stupid for staying a night in prison.
You won't do it again. But in terms of playing real people, are you playing yourself in Girls?
A version of myself, not my exact self. I've definitely never... You have two very accomplished people who played historical figures, and I just play, like, a kind of like-myself person who gives hand jobs. So, I probably shouldn't be here. I feel ashamed.
Listen, this show, Girls, if you guys haven't seen the show, Girls, it is just a huge hit in the States. It's on HBO. Here, it's on Sky Atlantic. Series 3 starts next Monday at 10. But Series 1 and 2 are available as box sets, or you can also get them on demand.
Thank you, Graham.
Yeah, I want people to see Girls. I love it. It's such a great show.
That's so nice of you to say.
And if people aren't familiar with the show, tell us about it.
It's about 4 girlfriends in New York City trying to figure it out. I don't know if that sounds familiar to anybody.
Sex and City.
It's so funny because we've done 3 years, and at this point, people have realized the differences between Sex and the City, but it's just unavoidable. They are and always will be the 4 girls in New York City show, and we bow down to them. But yeah, it's about 4 friends who maybe think they're better people than they actually are, and the challenges and collisions of being young and trying to make your life work.
And it's just brilliantly observed, and it's really funny, and it's a social awkwardness, and it's fantastic. Listen, we've got a flavour of what it's like. This is a clip from the first episode of season 3.
Yes.
So, one of your friends has broken up. Your boyfriend.
One of my friends has been brutally dumped. And my boyfriend has run into the guy who brutally dumped her and has promised to keep it a secret from her.
Here we go.
You saw Charlie?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, it just we're not really friends.
Did you know?
No, he did not tell me that he ran into Charlie on Bedford Avenue.
Did he ask about me? Of course not.
Yeah, actually, he said, how's Marnie?
What did you say?
I said, she's good. She's good. She seems very clean.
He said you had a new job. He said you had a new boyfriend from Spain.
Did he seem like he had a girlfriend?
You all look very gorgeous this evening.
Thank you so much, my love. Why don't we have some chips? I didn't buy these chips for my health, you know what I'm saying?
Cheers to your book, Hannah, really.
Thank you so much, but Marm, we're not going to talk about my book right now. This isn't the appropriate time to discuss my incredibly exciting professional endeavor.
No, it's the time. It's totally the time. We should also talk about how good this taco is, huh? Am I right? I'm sorry.
I think we can all admit that looks like a real stack of crap after the Mandela clip. Thank you.
My favourite thing.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We need different shows. We need different things.
Yeah.
But now, the thing is, what's weird is, it's probably not for me, but I really enjoy it. I love it.
I'm so glad. I hope it's for everyone, because no matter what your age or sex, you can always relate to being a douchebag.
Yeah. Also, you can also relate, like, I do remember what, that being that age was, just about. But here's the thing. I've heard you talking, you're an award-winning writer, and yet I've heard you say that you still find it hard composing texts.
Yeah, it's the most... I mean, now, in my single days, I was extraordinarily bad at composing texts. And I'm lucky that I'm with someone who thinks it's okay when I write them the worst 3-paragraph texts about my emotions consistently throughout the day, but that doesn't work as well when you're in the single flirting phase. In college once, I hooked up with a guy, didn't hear from him for a couple months, which was not unusual for me, and then he sent me a text that said, Happy New Year, and I said, Happy New Year, I'm pregnant. I thought it was the funniest thing that had ever happened. He did not.
I remember after one night stand once in the morning, there was a kind of text, oh, thanks for whatever, and I texted back, I love you. Because I thought it was hilarious.
It is hilarious.
Nothing.
It is hilarious. It's so funny. That's the kind of joke where if someone gets it...
Like, yeah, then you might fall in love with them.
Yeah, because they'd be so cool and chilling with it. But...
My husband, every now and then, if we text each other, I love you, and things, and every now and then he'll write back, who is this?
That's so funny. I bet Idris is good at texting.
No.
No?
I would say that, I don't know what time of night, but there comes a time of night when someone should just take Idris's phone away.
God.
Because did you mean to send this to the world?
Oh, no, don't do it. Oh. No,
Tweet that?
I did, man. I had this phone. I had this phone.
I'm so glad you said that.
I was sending it to this chick. I was like, it's late, you know what I'm saying? Come over, this is me.
Does it mean to be a text?
And then, I was scrolling down. I looked away for a second, looked back, and it has gone Twitter, send.
Oh!
And you know that bar that goes, doot, doot, sending? And I was like, ah!
to say, that could have been much worse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it could have been a picture of my nuts or something, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
It could have been awful. I'm coming round later.
I'm so glad that that everyone got to see that.
I'm not.
Listen, we wonder, did anybody in the audience have a good, flirty text? Anyone at all? Oh, look, people are putting on... Oh, look. People,
Wow.
They're very proud of herself. Anyone else? Now, are you in a relationship?
I am. Yeah.
Oh, you're in a relationship? Are you in a relationship?
Yes.
Do you have any in yours?
Well, I'm in a relationship, so I should say no.
Wow. Anyone else? Oh, here's a lady. Hello. Hi. What's your name?
Thea? Thea?
Hello. And, where are you from, Taya?
I'm from Norway.
No, do you live here now?
Yes, I live here now.
Okay. The text you're going to show me, is it in English?
Yes, it's in English.
Otherwise, it'll be quite dull. Hilarious for our Scandinavian viewers, but, yeah. So who's this now?
It's an English guy that I met.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Is it nice? Is it sweet?
It's nice, yeah.
Oh. Okay. So, oh, hang on. It's got a bit dark. Okay. So who's saying the what are you up to? Is that him?
Yes.
Okay. What are you up to? Hey, stranger. Sorry I've been so absent. This is useless, isn't it? You don't want to go after someone who says I've been so absent. Is he studying psychology or something?
That would be a worrying sign, but no, he's not.
Oh, okay. Sorry I've been so absent. Something came up, and then I ran away to Scotland for Christmas. Oh, what a loser. If you're out and about, you should come home via Pimlico and see me. Okay, can I just say, that is not sweet.
I just realized it's a bit sad if that's the best text I got, but...
Have you replied to this yet?
No.
We could reply to it. What's it? Do you know what's his name?
James.
What? Oh, I love the friend. James! Oh, can I borrow your phone? I'll take it back to experts and we'll reply. I'll take this with... Lena.
Yeah, do you want me to come over to you?
No, just... I can type.
Here's what I'd write.
Yes?
I'm slightly unimpressed by your maneuvers.
Slow down.
This is gonna be good for you, I promise. You're adorable and you can do better.
Maneuvers may be spelt wrong, but anyway, yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
She's not from here.
Yeah.
I'm slightly unimpressed by your new maneuvers. Try again.
Oh, I like that. Try again.
I want to add a bit. Can I add a bit?
Yeah, go.
Pass the phone.
No, I'll do it.
do a photo?
Let's go take a picture.
Yeah, here's a picture of my boyfriend.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
It's really good.
I'll hang on to your phone. If James replies...
She's in a private hell right now.
Thank you very much, Taya. Thank you very much, Taya. Now, in terms of romance, February the 14th, Valentine's Day. Olivia Colman, what will you be doing on Valentine's Day?
Oh. Is this about the film?
Yes.
I'll be watching a film.
Your film comes out on February the 14th.
No, I know.
Oh, my God, it's like pulling teeth.
Wait, because I thought you meant... Because the premiere's before that, so I won't actually be watching it on that day. I thought you meant, what will I be doing? And I was thinking, I don't know if I want to tell you.
Only as a bit of whimsy into
I see.
saying, well, I'll be sitting with millions of others in a cinema watching my new film, Cuban Fury.
So sorry. I see what you did now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, this is Cuban Fury, a new British comedy with yourself and Nick Frost and...
Yeah, I'm not on the
and
poster.
Chris O'Dowd. Isn't that... Oh, no,
No.
that isn't you. But it could be you with the leg in the air. Yeah. Now, I can safely say, ladies and gentlemen, without fear of contradiction, it is the best British-based salsa rom-com I have ever seen. That can go on the poster. Yeah, for sure. No, it's a really funny, sweet film.
It's a lovely film.
Now, Ed, who are you?
I can't actually remember the name of my character, but I... It was a while ago. Thank you for saving me. I do that. In that. Nick Frost is the lead guy, and he, as a child... Oh, no, I'm his sister. That's it, I'm his sister. And...
I'll remember.
Thank you. And as children, he was salsa champion, endless cups and awards and things, and we used to go off and do competitions, and I was his dance partner, and then something happened, and his life changed, and salsa wasn't for him after that moment. And then cut to Nick Frost, present day, or whatever his character's called, and Bruce! He's called Bruce! Poor Bruce.
I can't believe people are applauding you for remembering the names of people in your own film.
It was ages ago. You know this feeling. You film something
Nelson Mandela. I play this bloke.
OK, so you play... He's a dancer.
So he's a... Yeah. And, so for the film. So he falls in love with Rashida Jones. Got the name.
That's Quincy Jones' daughter, right?
Yes.
Yes, she's beautiful.
She really is beautiful.
And she's lovely. And he discovers that... Am I giving away the plot?
Yes,
Cut out anything.
I think maybe you've told us enough now. I'm going to shut you down.
He dances again.
Yes.
And
but
he's
so
amazing.
do you. So do you.
Yes.
And I know we know you're not in big preparation, but you must have had some dance lessons.
We had to. I was forced to because I had to dance on screen, so I had to practice.
Do you look good though?
Well, there is, as you know, they have people who actually can dance.
Yeah.
Who, because I can only spin 3 times before I vomit. So.
Well, we do have a picture of you in rehearsals where it doesn't look like it's going that well.
I also love that you're wearing, like, a full sweatsuit and heels.
There's Christian Elbatons as well? Wow.
No, I think that's a glow of a heater or something. No,
but did you get good? Did you get good?
Well, I don't know. What the choreographer would probably be laughing. I got much better.
Show us a move. Go on. One move.
No, don't make me do that. Get naked. Don't make me do that. Come on, do it.
Just one move.
I tell you what, we'll have a compromise. Can I just say, Olivia, you owe me. We'll watch a clip. We'll watch a clip where you dance.
I'm so excited. That was very convincing.
Yeah. We'll watch a clip where you dance.
Thank you.
OK, here we go.
You're wasting your life.
What do you know? You are 35 years old and you are working as a hula girl. Oh, sorry, no, hula woman. Oh, Good shot.
Thanks.
Música, maestro! What about these guys? What about these guys? Venga.
You want to dance, don't you? Never get down there.
OK, now, it's time for some music. They are one of the most successful British bands in recent years, and they've just released their greatest hits, performing Everybody's Changing. It is Keane!
You say you wonder, you're try to understand that I'm trying to make a move just to stay in the game. I try to stay awake and remember my name, but everybody's changing and I don't feel the same. You're gone from here, soon you will disappear, fading into beautiful light. 'Cause everybody's changing and I don't feel right. So little time, try to understand that I'm trying to make a move just to stay in the game. I try to stay awake and remember my name, but everybody's changing and I don't feel the same. So little time, try to understand that I'm trying to make a move just to stay in the game. I try to stay awake and remember my name, but everybody's changing and I don't feel the same. Everybody's changing and I don't feel the same.
Keane, everybody! Thank you. Beautiful job, sir. Have a seat, episode, Olivia. Well done, Tim. Hello.
Hi, it's a pleasure.
Beautiful. Sit down together. Tom and Tim, representatives of Keane on Earth. You've all met, and that's all very good.
Apart from the other two.
Yeah, well, they're now sloping off to the bar, and they're happy. Oh, no, they're hanging around.
They're waving.
They're just waiting.
Losers! That's from the Greatest Hits album.
Yes.
Best-selling Greatest Hits album of last year, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, someone told me. You should check that, but apparently that's true. So, now, the thing about a Greatest Hits album is you do think, ooh, that possibly means goodbye, Keane. Keane not so keen. So, is this the end
Never
of Keane?
heard that joke before.
I know. When you call the man Keane, come on. What is happening?
Well, we're going to take a bit of a break.
Oh.
Yeah. I like it. Sympathy. Maybe that's enough to keep carrying on.
Yeah. But so it's over for a while.
Yeah. Well, I've got a few things I'd like to do this year.
Get it.
Go on a 12-month holiday?
Solo.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that. But, yeah, a few things. Personal things.
OK. And now this, the Christmas, of course, was all about another Keane hit, because, of course, the John Lewis ad was a Keane song, Lily Allen's version of Somewhere Only We Know. Now, I just assumed, oh, that's good for Keane, but it was mostly good for Tim.
Royalties-wise, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, didn't you write that song?
I did, yes, absolutely.
OK, so that was a really good Christmas for you.
Yeah. That's a nice little bonus, I think, especially after the Greatest Hits.
Yeah, that was like...
Good Christmas.
Yeah, forget Jingle Bells. That's just like... Yeah.
Is that a big ad? I'm not from this country,
Yeah.
so I
No,
just...
it was the big Christmas ad, but also because Lily Allen was singing it also became the Christmas #1. Oh, no, it wasn't Christmas #1, it was #1 leading up to Christmas for weeks. Yeah, so like...
Lily Allen is a singer.
I know Lily Allen. Thank you.
But there was a lot of discussion about the ad, because it was about a bear and... was that a hare or a rabbit?
Hare, yeah.
A hare that were friends. And a lot of people pointed out that that was unlikely in nature.
There's so much about that advert that's unlikely.
Yeah.
You're not going to buy it till the presents from John Lewis. That's unlikely.
That's true.
Yeah.
And bears like to use rabbits to wipe their asses after they're taking a shit. Yes, something else to remember.
Yeah, and an alarm clock is never an acceptable gift. It's a terrible gift. Because I don't know if you remember this, before Christmas, Private Eye did a cover which reflected a lot of people's worries about the ad. Can we zoom in on there and what the bear is saying? Yeah, don't wake a bear. But listen, good luck with the Greatest Hits album, and I hope it's not the end of Keane. I hope there's more Keane.
More.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at them, they're so like, yeah, no, we're not doing it. The minute this show's over, I'm never going to see this man again. Right, before we go tonight, just time for a story in the red chair. So, who be there? Who be there? Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Are you very tall?
Yes.
Okay.
Very.
How tall are you?
5'11".
Oh, is that all? Oh, you look like you're about 7 feet tall. Are you sitting on a cushion or something?
No.
No, that's
Well,
great.
just one on the chair.
Yes, obviously, yes, you can bring it. Bizarre. Hey, what's your name, nice lady?
Rachel.
Rachel. And where are you from, Rachel?
I'm from Stoke-on-Trent.
Oh, lovely. And what did you do up there?
I'm a mobile hairdresser.
A mobile hairdresser. So you come to them?
Yes, I go to people's houses.
Oh, my God. Do you have one of those hair dryers that's like a kind of spaceman's helmet on a stand?
No, I don't actually, but I do have a bird table that I have to use to put all my stuff on.
You bring a bird table? Do you have a name on the side of your van?
On my van? I don't drive the van.
How do you transport your bird table?
I just stick it in the boot.
Oh, OK, fair enough. She's very mobile. Yeah. OK, off you go with your story, Rachel.
Well, a couple of years ago, I had a boyfriend who had long hair and a beard, and we were driving one day to work, and someone crashed in the back of us. So we got out the car, and it was actually a nun who got out the car that had crashed in the back of us, and she took one look at my boyfriend, started shouting, "Oh my God, the Lord's come for me." Thought it was Jesus. So I jumped back in the car and drove off and left us on this roundabout in shock. So we managed to get a bit of the licence plate, and then we had to go report it to the police. So we had to ring in work and tell them we were going to be late because this nun had crashed into us. And then the police had to go and track this nun down, and she got arrested for leaving the scene of the accident.
Well done, if you'd like to join us on the show and have a go on the red chair, you can. Just contact us via our website address. This is the address. Thank you to all my guests tonight. Keane, ladies and gentlemen. Olivia Colman. Lena Dunham. And Mr. Idris Elba. Join me next week with comedian Lena, musical guest Katie B, football star Thierry Henry, Oscar-nominated actress Keira Knightley, and actor-director Sir Kenneth Branagh. I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Up next on BBC One, it's the EastEnders Omnibus. What's Phil been hiding? Or on 3, Brian hopes a time machine will impress the ladies on Family Guy.